I'd like to show you some basic features of editing software. This overview will simply point out the different elements on an editing timeline and look at the basic functionality you can expect in video editing, in any video editing program. So first here we have our media. So this is some media that I've collected. That's some videos. I have a few overlay images. These are PNG files that have transparent background, so I can add them to a video. So let's just put a video in. I'm going to drag this Bruce Lee fight scene in. Okay, it is a 9-minute video, but it only shows up small here. If we want to see it kind of stretched out so we can see different scenes, we can do that right over here. Okay. I'd like to see it all on one screen, but right now it's 9 minutes. Let's say I don't really need that much of it. I want to start from the beginning. I only go a few minutes. Okay, I can trim. Okay, or sometimes what I do is I'll split it. So I have now 2 clips. Okay, and then I could just delete this one. The original's always up here. Okay, so now I have a little more manageable video to work with. Oh, still about 5 minutes. Okay, so I have the video. I have the sound below it. Okay, often what I do with video with films that I create, I'll detach the audio. Okay, so now the audio is down here below it, and I can play with that a little easier. I can untrack it on time. So let's say there's no sound here. I play it. It's all going to be a little off. Of course, we can't even notice right now because they're not saying anything. Okay, and I could also put it right back in. So since we're talking about sound, let's say I want to do a voiceover. In iMovie, I can record it here. I could use an external recorder, but this is pretty much the easiest way. Let me just add a video. Okay, press the button. I'm sorry. Ready to record my video. Okay, maybe I don't want this sound interfering, so I drag it over here for now. Record a little audio. I'm sorry. So this is from Game of Death. This is the fight scene with Kareem Abdul-Jabbar and Bruce Lee. Stop. Okay. So I have my own audio recorded. I'm sorry. So this is from. I can then put this one back in line so the time it stays in time. Things that I can do with audio. I could change the volume. Okay. I can have a muted fade in and fade out. So that's audio. Now let's look at overlays. So we have another line up here that we can put video or images. In this case, I'm going to add this fight image. Okay. Again, let's look at it. A little audio. I'm sorry. So this is from. Okay. Got the audio running as well. So what I'm going to do is I'll drop the volume down a little bit. So this is an overlay. Let's go look at how we can crop this. Okay. This is using the Ken Burns effect. I might want to start This is my end screen. Here's my start screen. Okay. Let's see what that does. Okay, see how it moves in and fades out? That's the Ken Burns effect. Basically, I can move images around. Again, let's look at another overlay. This one has a little more dramatic effect. It'll move a little more. Okay, so here's my overlay. I go back to the Ken Burns effect. I want to end here, start here. Okay, and see how it'll move. It moves along the line I created for it. So that's the basic overlays. I could add text and another titles here. They have all kinds of different formats. I like these ones with the white bottoms. They allow easier to see. Type one out whatever I want. Kareem Abdul-Jabbar. Okay, and I can also extend the time that this will remain on screen. Transitions. I don't really have any. I'm going to split the clip right there so I could show you what a transition looks like. Transition goes in between, right? Let's do a spin out. Transition. You really want to avoid using too many transitions. But basically it goes in between clips. Okay, we can change the timing. Say I want the transition to be 4 seconds. And we'll see the spin effect a lot easier. Okay, so that's the basic introduction to video editing software. You should really go play with the software that you have. There are tutorials for everything you need out there. Again, this is an overlay. Here's the audio track, and here's your film timeline. As long as you can add, your software allows you to add 2 video tracks or image tracks and a few audio timelines, you will be able to mix a bunch of videos together. Hope this was helpful. Thanks.